Hello, everyone, and welcome to Module 5 of today's training. The topic is I strongly suspect you have chosen a bleak retirement. My name is Toboro Lumoye, and I am your personal finance ally. Why do I say I suspect you've chosen a bleak retirement? Oh, yes. If you're working today and you're not thinking about a time when you will be unable to work, then you're really joking. If you're hardworking today and you're not thinking about a time when you will not be able to work, how much more work hard? You're in dreamland. I'm going to ask a question and I hope you have a piece of paper there to write the answer. When would you like to die? Yes, let me repeat the question. When would you want to die? If you were your creator and you were to have this conversation with God today and he says, okay, give me a date of exit or an age of exit, what age would you choose? Please put it down. So for the purpose of this conversation, let's assume you want to die at age 90. So write 90 there. Now, when is your retirement age? When are you supposed to retire? The government says 60. Most employers say 60. It doesn't matter whether you feel you can work after you're 60 or not. That's not the point. The point is at age 60, your body will begin to enter retirement mode. In fact, it enters retirement mode before then. So at age 60, your employer knows that you can no longer perform optimally and they ask you to retire. So if you retire at age 60 and you die at age 90, it tells you you're going to spend 30 years in retirement. 30. Do you know the cost implications of this? Let's do a simple exercise. Let me even ask you, how much do you think you will spend every month in retirement? Bearing in mind that when you retire, when you're at 60, what you eat at age 20 is not what you'll be eating at age 60. In fact, as you get older, your doctors begin to gang up against you and start telling you some very funny things like don't eat rice, don't eat fufu, don't eat loi loi, don't eat bread. In fact, don't eat anything except grass, leaf, flour. How much lettuce will you eat that will satisfy you? In fact, they tell you don't even eat meat. Eat chicken, take away the skin, remove the bone, eat just the flesh. How much chicken and cucumber will you eat that will gauge you? Do the maths. You will find out that it's more expensive to eat in old age than when you are young. Because one wrap of loi loi with 200 naira soup, you are done. You've gauged for the day, you eat two times a day and you're fine, you move on. But in old age, you eat more expensive, high quality food. And to sustain yourself, you need to stay on certain supplements. Your doctors will begin to tell you. In fact, that's when you start seeing them more frequently. And by the way, as you are seeing them, it's also costing you money. So as you pray for old age, please don't forget to ask for the money to sustain yourself in old age. So let's assume that by some miracle, 100,000 naira is enough to sustain you in old age, which is not true anyway, because to pay your domestic staff, to eat, to move around, to buy a shwebi, to take care of grandchildren when they come around. You know all those things that dance around old people. Yeah, those are the things I'm talking about. Those costs, those salient hidden costs. Let's assume by some miracle that 100,000 can cover all of those costs. It means you need 1.2 million naira per annum to sustain yourself in retirement. Let us assume you die at 90. It means you need 36 million naira to fund your retirement. Please, this 36 million naira, where is it? Check your retirement savings account. If it's not there, don't tell me you will grow it in future. From where now? How many more years do you have to retirement? And where will the money come from? Remember, we did not factor in inflation. We are saying 100,000 naira today. We are not even saying 100,000 naira in future. The value of 100,000 naira in 20 years Do the maths. So let's even assume that by some miracle, 100,000 naira is enough in the future. Where is your 36 million naira going to come from? Or where is it right now? If you know you don't have it and you cannot see where it's coming from, please can you go back to your maker and renegotiate your death date? And tell him that, hey, Baba God, I beg, not vex. So when I told you I want to die at age 90, I had not done this math. Based on the money in my retirement savings account, assets, and what I have saved for retirement, please help me bring this my death date downwards a bit. What I have can last me till age 75 or age 80 or age 68. Please, let's have this conversation again and take me when the time comes. This may sound funny, but I have seen too many people living wretched lives in retirement. This ought not to be. If you do not prepare for your retirement while you are young and active, you will have a bleak retirement. And the only time to put aside money for your retirement is now, while you can. And please, if you are listening to this audio and you say to yourself, your children will take care of you in retirement, please, can you just wake up? Just stop it. Your children are barely able to meet up. How many people's children can give them 100,000 naira a month? How many? And you who are expecting 100,000 naira a month from your child, how much did you give to your parents? Remember what I said, life is per head and is per second, meaning that you're on your own and time is going. Please prepare for your retirement so that your evening will not be dim, so that your morning will not be brighter than your evening. It is only fair that after working so hard, that you enjoy your money in old age. It is only fair. Take care of yourself. Your children will support you. Your in-laws will support you. That will give you more dignity in old age. So in summary, put aside for your retirement because it is closer than you think. Thank you.